What's up, people? We are back with some more. What's it called? I don't even know. Sherlock Holmes. There we go. Alright. John Nelligan seems to not be a usual thief. What is his role in all of that? I think we need to go back to Scotland Yard. Going to be traveling back to the prison. So we kind of deducted the fact that it had to be a feat of strength. It can't be luck, really. The fact that that little skinny boy managed to harpoon that guy attached to the wall, because he was just hanging there. It wasn't like he just got hit by the harpoon. It went through his entire body. That's no... I don't believe that that guy would have been lucky to have done that. So
what am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Oh, we don't want to talk to him? Okay. What do we do? This is the evidence room. It's belongings.
These are the suspect's belongings.
There's something with this.
Something, but what?
We don't know. We have no idea. Good day, madam, sir.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
We don't even know what we're doing right now, are we? Do we? Search archives, right? That's what we had to do as well. I kind of forgot about that. Oops. This is traveling. Watson. No, not Watson. What was the name on the ring? Forgot already. I don't really like this cutscene though. He's just like sitting there in his carriage. That's extremely laggy. Reading his notebook. Right, where is it? Archives. Search. Dawson, that was his name. Rings engraving. A heavy gold ring with the inscription from R. Dawson to my friend and partner. Das Kapital. What? Wait. Dawson and Nelligan Investments Fund bankrupt. Nelligan missing. The Dawson and Nelligan Investment Fund, a regional banking institution based in Cornwall, has declared bankruptcy as a result of heavy losses in its loan portfolio and it resulted heavy losses in its loan portfolio and has accordingly been assigned for liquidation. It was the 23rd largest bank in Britain, and its bankruptcy was the second largest on record. The liquidation of company is a pure catastrophe for many Cornwall families. Joshua Nelligan, one of the bankers, has since mysteriously disappeared. He was last seen aboard his yacht preparing for departure to Norway. Nelligan is wanted both by the police and his creditors.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Alright, we have this as proof. Why do I keep thinking it's right in here? Scotland Yard. Kind of have to get used to the whole traveling situation thingy, going from the one location to the other. I don't know, something about him just always makes it look like he's in deep thought all the freaking time. I don't know, it's something about his face, or I don't know exactly what it is, but you just can tell that his mind, his brain is always at work. Alright, boy, tell me about your daddy.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
I'm calling it right now. It was the dad. Right. John Nelligan seems to not be a usual thief. We already got that. Ship's log from the year 1883 might put some light on between... Oh, we have to go back there. Oh, why do I always keep thinking it's exit to travel? Woodsman Lee. I believe this was in his cabin. In that man's cabin. So B is for deductions. I don't know exactly what, but there's several deductions. I don't know. We'll figure it out later. For now, we're just gonna go grab that. Was it in here? Chest.
Old navigation
tools.
instruments. Nothing interesting.
No, that wasn't it. It was something. I remember seeing. Ah, ship's logs.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Ah, so we need to see if his name is on here. Okay, Peter Carey, Master. Charles Allison, no. Henry. Joshua, it was Joshua, right? I already forgot the name, god damn it.
This is the crew list of the
Right, that's...
log notes for July. Nothing special.
Light wind from the north to north. NNE? What the hell is that? Northeast. But what's N? What's this? The
Log
second N.
notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away. Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Find a use for it. A piece of stock exchange certificate belonging to the Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. It was found inside the Sea Unicorn ship's log for August 1883, where the pages had been torn out. Task for Wiggins? Wiggins might help to find the crew of the Sea Unicorn. He should be somewhere at Baker Street. Alright, let us travel to Baker Street. There's a lot of traveling. So we gotta just find the other crew members that were on that particular ship, because they definitely had something to do with at least those Canadian bonds, bank bonds.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Beneath our window?
Brave Toby. The best nose in the British Empire.
We have a telescope. Why are we looking at this fat? I wanted to say bitch, but we don't even know if she is. Right, I don't know who was looking at that. Was it you, Watson? Huh? Huh, you dirty old man. Alright, we'll call Wiggins.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just got to look where the rum and the red lights are.
Right, wouldn't you mind taking a shower for me? Thank
Sorry
you.
to trouble you, Mr. Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Alright, fine. Just go there. Lestrade might have some new facts about the case. I'll be on my way over to Scotland Yard. I like the fact that cases aren't as straightforward and obvious as they seem. At the beginning, when you found that little guy just walking in there, you thought like, ha, got the suspect, got the killer, case closed. But no.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes. He refuses to speak with us, but we'll make him talk.
With
Let
force.
us hope so.
Ah, yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead of you, eh?
Breathtaking.
I'm not so sure about that, Lestrade. Right, first things first. Oh, boots. Perfect.
These are the suspect's belongings. Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
I have a feeling that they match.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Right. Interrogate him as well as we have boots which we can perform analysis on. Cool. Then we have to find a use for this as well as the boots. I know what to do with the boots already, but let us first interrogate our new suspect, who is probably in here. Is he even in there? Oh, there you are. Oh, okay. Hello.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
I have a way with things, you know. Alright, what do we do? First characterization. Look at that look in his eyes. Scar? That's one hell of a scar. Pretty old, yeah, doesn't seem fresh or new. Handkerchief with crested tit. Oh, he has the tit on it. Plant remains. Oh, he could be the gardener. Then gardener's hands.
That's all for now.
What? Really? John Nelligan?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Okay, you go hang out with Liam, okay? You have fun. So, Liam Hurley. Hurley is a stranger who was arrested by the police as a suspicious individual seen prowling around at night near Woodman's Lee. He is a former soldier who left the military with an honorable discharge after having been wounded in the neck by shrapnel. Okay, that explains the old scar. Now he lives a quiet life, working as a gardener. Alright. It does seem that we first have to go to Woodman's Lee again. And go through this amazing cutscene. It's not even a cutscene, it's like a overhyped loading screen. Alright, first of all, examine footprints. They match.
These boots match the footprints exactly.
Alright, we got that one. We have 2 questions to ask him now. We need to perform analysis. How do we do that? Probably back at our place, I think. Okay. Hurley's footprints. Gardener? Unexplained presence. Liam Hurley's boots match the footprints at Woodman's Lee, thus proving that he was there. Judith Carey denies that he was their gardener, right? Because the man that died did everything himself. So there is no gardener, but maybe he just came around here to look at the crops, you know, because this dead man, who's dead now, has obviously done a good job, and he just wanted to learn from his success in growing plants. Okay, that's the worst excuse that I could have come up with. I really want to find out what this letter is. To perform analysis, I have a feeling that we have to do that at Baker Street, so we're just gonna go over there. I'm still hoping that someday we will get the damn mustache, the twirly one. Because that thing is awesome. It's just perfect as a detective, you know? It gives you that mysterious and just kind of just this thing that you can do when you're pondering, or when you're, I don't know, when you're thinking. You just quickly just twirl your mustache. Done. Okay, Watson.
A new suspect. But this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Oh, analysis, yes. Here we can do it.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the 3rd one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Oh, fuck, I'm really bad at chemistry. So we start with the blue one. 3, 6, I don't know. Then we're just gonna add some green into it. I mean, why the fuck not? I don't even know what I'm doing right now. Sure, just add some orange as well. Perfect. Add colorless.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Damn it. Okay, give me everything back. I'm gonna try maybe 1 or 2 more times. Let's start with green. We only have 1 of green. Then we're gonna add double. Why don't we just do double blue? That probably doesn't work, does it? Double blue. Then we'll just add some orange because colors has to be after orange. Then we'll just add some more orange, and then we'll add both the colorless. Holy crap, I'm bad at this.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Okay, so after each uses of orange, you have to do 1 colorless. Is there like a hint? No, there isn't. I don't want to skip this just yet. I have a feeling that maybe we have to end with green. So let us do blue, orange, colorless, so far so good. Now do we do green at the end or do we do blue? Blue. Oh god. Let us do green now.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction.
Okay, I want to figure this out.
Again.
The beginning seemed to be alright. Blue, orange, colorless. And then the moment we added green, that was bad. So at least we have the first 3 correct. I'm quite the little chemist, aren't I? Then we're just gonna add blue again.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
We needed to use all 7. The first 3 seem to be correct, but then... Or is this the order? But then you're not using... That's 6. Screw it, let's try it like this. We're just gonna follow this one. I don't think this is right though, because it's not the particular order of blue and 2 we don't know, and then orange again, and then colorless. That's not how it works. It just, the bottom one means that after orange we have to put the colorless one. And here it says blue, 2 question marks, orange, and then after that has to come a colorless. So that's the first 4 basically. That's what they're telling us. So we can do blue, blue, or blue, green, blue. Blue, green, blue, and then yellow, or orange rather. colorless, and then yellow colorless again. Please let this be right.
Done. Now I
Yes.
can proceed further. Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Right. Let us wipe all of this off. Wipe it all away. Right, what does it say? Is that it?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
I did as you asked and hit them well, but I beg you to reconsider. Something I swear and remember our vows. I have done nothing dishonorable for which you would abandon me. I don't know. There's another thing we can... Liam Hurtley's letter. Might have something to do with the note. No. Nope. Nope. I have no clue. There's nothing with it apparently. I don't know. Maybe I did as you asked. I don't know. I don't think we can do that one just yet. Not right now at least. But yeah, this is going to be the end of this video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you in the next video where we're going to be confronting our suspects with the evidence, new evidence that we found. Alright, peace.